Darn it! I so wish I could have gotten all of those comics and those little books, but I got most of it. If I would have had 2 more hands, I would have been able to get it all. But I got that first box, I got all the comics next to it, and then when the guy grabbed that one box that you saw, I immediately made a move to his left, and on the bottom, I grabbed that other box. So I got 75% of it. So anyway, I'm gonna take you through the rest of the finds in the house. I'll be popping in here and there to talk to you. No voiceover in this video. It's gonna be a different experience. So you're gonna have to watch and listen. Hope you enjoy it. Great oversized books, the American Annual of Christmas Literature. These date back to the 1950s. Some in the series could sell for up to 35 bucks a pop, or you could sell them off in lots. Right, Santa? I must still be on the naughty list.
Want that, just take it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I can take it down.
Can you believe the price on this? Just $3. It sells every time it goes up. Recently sold for as high as 115 bucks. With the classical composers, whether it's CDs or cassettes, don't even bother comping them if the price is right. Just grab them real fast like you saw me do, and then you could combine them later and sell them off in lots. So, for example, these 3 just sold for 18 bucks, and I have a lot more that I could combine them with. When you're looking at movie soundtracks, try to get the original cast albums. That's what's gonna give you the most money. So for example, this Little Shop of Horror one just sold for 20 bucks. And remember, these could ship media mail. Well, I think I won for just $2. I don't care that his hands are off. I mean, it would be nice if they were on, but there's plenty of people out there who are great with toy repair who could fix this up and they'll get it for a discounted price. I just have $2 invested into it. He's got the little money hand here, and you can hear it like shakes up, makes a little money noise, which is cool. And we've got the other hand as well. It still works, so I'm really pumped up. I'm hoping to get about $50 for this. You know, if everything was complete, it could probably sell for over $100. Will you get away from the ladies? You don't even have your hands on, and I haven't even cleaned you up yet. You're a mess. Come on. Jeez. David Mann is the name. Got him for $2 a frame. This Easy Riders 10th anniversary one is the best of them all. I'll just pop them out of the frames and just sell them as the pure prints. And this one here sold for as high as $60 recently, and there's not one currently available on eBay.
Is that it?
Going back around?
Yeah, we got this open now. Excuse me. Watch it, watch your back.
Thank you again. You're welcome.
So what you're looking for here is this milky kind of interior. That's a great sign that you've got something vintage. Flip it over and you never know what you're gonna see on the other side. In this case, we've got glass bake. The pastel colors and stuff are great. People are always looking for that. 5 of these, which is what I picked up for just $2. You saw the price on there. Recently sold for as high as $70. So I'm pumped with this purchase. Oh yeah, and you don't want these to break when you're walking around with them at the sale. So I'll show you what I just do to just innovate on the fly and protect them as I'm going around.
Yeah, we all right? Yeah. Okay.
So these are 4 vintage Estonian books. Estonia is a country in Northern Europe. This one is cool because I was pointing to in the video that we've got side-by-side English translated text. Now, not all of them are like this. Like this Bible is all written in Estonian. There was a newer Estonian Bible that just sold for 45 bucks and nothing like this vintage has come up. So these are going to be longer tail items, but I'm going to set the price high and have my international shipping on and see what happens.
Here, all patterns. Yeah, that's one you want. You might have it this time.
Cool wallet.
This is a Hallmark, isn't it? It's a beautiful Hallmark box. This was a treat. I love
Prime Times Law number 7. You can't go wrong with a stack of books piled up next to cheetah print. Hands off that keyboard. I got the Charlie Brown.
I told her, don't do hard boiled eggs. Put them in these things.
Or the pepper.
How about a dollar?
And what else she's got here?
Somebody dropped it. There we go, right there. Oh, yeah, right there, right front of the so, yeah.
All right, so everything is loaded in the car, and you can see here we got 3 boxes. In terms of how much I paid for everything, this is the only one that had that price tag on it, so I paid the full price of $8 on that. Everything else I got for 20 bucks a box, so the entire total price for everything, as you can see here, came to $68. So I am really happy. I have not really looked through the comics yet. I mean, there is a good sign here that we have a 10-cent comic book. In fact, look at that. We got another one there because those are Golden Age comics. So that means those are going back to at least the 1950s. So you can see here we got 1954. And my gosh, I just don't know. I mean, it looks like it's a lot of cartoonish ones, you know, which I don't know. Maybe on the bottom there would be more like some superhero ones, hopefully. But even if not, it's still a great deal for like just 20 bucks for this entire box. I mean, that thing is loaded. So I'm really happy. This is a great deal. We've got a total of 268 comics here. We've got 75 Disney comic books. The vast majority of these are Golden Age comic books, so most of them are from the 1950s. Now we've got 43 Warner Brothers / Walter Lantz comics. We've got some early issues too, so we've got like a number 3 for the Bugs Bunny Christmas funnies. And you know, inside it really looks nice. Like, look at that Daffy Duck, nice bright colors and stuff here. Then we've got 32 Archie comics. I've got 43 Richie Riches here. Yes, we have damage on some of these books for sure. Some is worse than others. People will be more accepting of damage, even tears and stuff, on Golden Age comic books because they're generally harder to find compared to most modern comic books where such damage would not be acceptable. Now, there are some right now that I felt were so bad I just put them in a damages pile, which I'll sell as a crafting art. Like you can see here, this is just too far gone. It's just too much has been taken off. 7 Dennis the Menace comic books. We've got, let's see, 9 Sad Sack Beetle Bailey comic books. So these are cool. I loved reading Beetle Bailey as a kid. And then we have 6 different Casper titles as well, or Casper related comic books. Then we've got 2 like comic strip compilation books. These are more modern. So we've got Heathcliff and Garfield, the 2 famous cats from the 80s. We've got 2 of these magazines. So we've got one Cracked, which is cool because it has Star Wars stuff on it, and an old Mad magazine. But what I'm actually most excited about would be this lot of independent comic books. So we've got 33 independent ones. And so, for example, like you could take this one here, this Tip Topper number 5. This one, the cheapest you could find that available right now on eBay is about $45. It recently sold in the 30s. Doesn't come up too often. If you're wondering, by the way, what Mrs. Primetime looks like since she won't come on camera, a lot of people ask me about that, but this is the best representation that I could give you. So big round of applause for Mrs. PT. There we go, right there, Mrs. Primetime. Rest assured, Mrs. PT is watching this, rolling her eyes and shaking her head as usual. But in terms of the box that had all of these types of books in them, mostly comic strip compilation books like this Blondie one right here. These 2 actually just sold tonight for 18 bucks. So that gives you a sense of how much money you can make with these kind of books. I've sold a ton of them already. I actually filmed a section where I went through all of those books, but then I lost the footage. So sorry about that. But anyway, you get the point. I mean, these really, you could do well with these. So pick them up if you get them in bulk like that. I hope you liked the video and this new format that I'm going to try out in 2022 as opposed to just straight voiceover. So hopefully it was more fun, engaging, and interactive. If you liked it, let me know. If you like the voiceover better, let me know that too. But I appreciate you watching this one. And don't forget to subscribe, real important. So I'll see you back the next one, everyone. Take care.